Hello, hello. Welcome in. My name's Lisa. I am with MBA Creative Design. Tonight we are going to be making a bandana mini tote with the bandana straps, and then you can choose your liner, put a pocket in it. This one used two bandanas. If you want a pocket, you will need to use three or a piece of fabric that goes along with it. And well, along with me tonight is
Lena goes crafty. And how's everybody tonight? We're gonna get at it in just a minute. In just a few. I'm doing the same thing she's doing, but mine is gonna be red. And I'm also gonna make a wristlet to go with it. And I might put some bling on it. Don't never know about me.
never know about the big bling.
Don't never know.
Tonight
Never ever.
is going to be pink. And yep, I got my fan on. I'm going to use pink and teal.
It's gonna be pretty, pretty, pretty.
So,
Hello, Spilling. How are you?
hi, Spillin. All right, I got to make sure that sometimes the bandanas are never square. So what you want to do is start out with the tallest side. This is 22 inches up and down, and it's about 21 inches side to side. So the first thing you want to do, you want to take 4 inches off both sides, off the left and off the right. So grab. And how I do this, I flip my ruler upside down and put it on the 4. And since it's not square, you kind of want along here, you want to have about the same pattern. You don't want to go in too far or go out too far. Because there is my 4. And 4. All right. It's really hard when it's not squared to begin with. So you cut it up. And then this will be one of my handles. I'll flip it over and do 4 inches from the side now. And this will be my other handle. So I'm kind of looking here to see, because this one is very off. It just goes out and comes back in. So I'm looking at the design. There is your other handle. So these are 4 by 22 approximately. And along with those, you'll want, I'm using medium fusible interfacing, 1 inch by 22 inches. We'll put those together here in a second. And then before I go further with that, I'm going to cut my turquoise so I can get this big table out of here.
At least if I hook up my foot pedal, I might can sew too. I don't have my foot pedal hooked up.
That would help a little bit when you're sewing.
Yeah.
So I found the tallest. And these are kind of cool because you can use the second color. You can use that as your handle. Or keep your handles the same color as the outside. Because this is going to be used for the lining.
Now, you can hear me over this machine. I mean, you don't hear my machine, do you? Because I'm sewing my wristlet.
It's good.
Okay, all right.
Take another 4 inches off the other side. Let's see, that's good. So you can use that as your outer. You can use the blue as your handles, or you can use the pink as your handles then, whichever you prefer. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Okay, I am going to get this big cutting mat out of here, because I'm going to need to iron.
Hello, Craft Q. How are you?
Hi, CrossFit Q.
Welcome in. We appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us for a few minutes.
Okay.
So Lisa is teaching me how to make a bandana purse, and I'm gonna make like a necklace keychain because it's real long, and I'm gonna make a necklace keychain.
Okay.
On my neck. That's what I'm gonna do.
Along with the tote. Yes, these are like little miniature totes.
Yes, little miniature totes.
With the bandanas, you kind of want to line them up, so and try to get them as straight as you can, because they are so off square. And then I like to just iron right down the middle. And then I'm going to do that same thing to the lining. Line it up. See how far off that one is? Good thing this is the lining. It can be a little smaller. And then I'm going to press that. And then I'm just going to take my scissors and cut those 2 pieces apart. So this will be the front and back for the lining.
Okay.
And then those 2 pieces, you'll want to use a...
Hello, everybody coming in.
You want to use a medium weight useful interfacing on those 2 pieces. And then grabbed another pink one because my pocket's going to be pink. So
I'm doing this until you get started with the sewing.
I'm Marlise. Hello, Janet. I'll show you what we're making here tonight. We're making the little miniature tote out of bandana.
Cute.
Cute.
That is adorable. Adorable. I love it.
Okay, so now I'm going to cut an 8-inch by 6-inch pocket. I've marked on my template the center, because this has a center down it. And so I kind of come down, try to keep it as square as I can. I like having a little bit of the pattern above and a little bit of that blank below for these pockets. And then just trim those. So the pockets are 6x8. The outer and the lining are half the height of the bandana. And then you take 4 inches off each side of the bandana before you cut the lining in the front in half.
Excuse me just for a second. I gotta go check something right quick. Like,
Okay. That is one side of the pocket. And for the pocket, you'll also want a medium fusible interfacing. So then I'm going to go down to the other side of the bandana and use that fabric and try to line it up with those same pieces. So it kind of goes along the pattern then. And then this bandana, you can make a pocket out of that. I like to do a double pocket rather than just a single. And then by double pocket, I mean, hold on one second here.
hey, bedazzling.
Hey, bedazzling. Make the pocket 2 pieces and then turn it inside out. Ooh, getting a little warm. I was in the hospital this week unexpectedly, so I might be a little warm.
Bedazzling and say, hey, L and L.
Hey, bedazzling. So there's the medium fusible interfacing for that pocket. So we got the liner with the fusible, the pocket, the 2 straps, and 2 pieces of medium fusible interfacing. And then for the outer,
Q says she's glad you're feeling better.
thank you.
Hospital.
Thank you, thank you. So now I gotta take that outer and cut the where I folded it. Really, there isn't a pattern to this. This is kind of how I make my totes with bandana. Bandana fabric is too small for my regular tote. So I just made it as big as I could. So now there's the 2 pieces. And then these I use a high loft batting. And I quilt every 2 inches just a vertical line. So show you how to figure out that vertical line. Oops. There goes the ruler I need. Okay, so to find the vertical line on this, fold it from one side to the other with the right facing or whatever. Still try to line it up when you bring it over to the same pattern. And then that is the center of that piece. And same thing here. Center of that piece. And that's a little off, so it'll be okay. It just won't be exactly like the other side. So, oops. One more time. I like to just iron that crease in there. Iron the crease on the other side. And then when you open it up, you have your center line for when you're going to do your quilting. And I have this one here, erase pen. Kind of like, I don't know if I have a color that works. Kind of like my heat erase pens better. Let me see. Oh, that one doesn't have a pen in it. There. So I'll use my blue air erase. So I'm just going to put that ruler right on that fold. And then draw that line. And then for my quilt marks, I'll just go put that line I drew on the 2-inch. And then draw that and continue on until I get to the edge. And I really only do I don't think it's necessary to do that last one because it goes into the bag. Let me find where I put it. Yeah, the seam allowance takes over that last one. So I leave, it's about 2 1/4, 2 1/2. I just leave that quilt line not quilted. And then just keep moving it over. And you don't have to draw this if you've got a walking foot, a quilter's foot. But I did not want to put my quilt foot on. I missed comment.
Thank you, Smelling. I am. I don't think that's gonna go around my neck, but you get it.
Bigger than your wrist.
Woo! Yeah, I don't think it's gonna go over my head either, but it's all right though, because I can hang this on my purse.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'll do 2
It's
more.
good. Anyway, that's what that's supposed to be, you guys. I thought it would have been, but anyway.
It would be good to do. I've been wanting to do those scrunchy wristlets.
Yes.
So you could take like a 3/4 inch elastic. Just make a tube out of your fabric there, and
I do have elastic, and we can do that.
Yep. I think it's like 8 inches of elastic.
Okay.
It's super cute. Okay, so I've got my lines on.
I'm gonna be working on my straps while you're doing that.
Okay. Got my lines on. You can do this if you want. I use a temporary basting spray. And spray a little. Probably too much there, but that's okay. That way it doesn't move because it's pretty small. When it's larger fabric, I don't mind if I have to cut down. But when it's this small, that's why I'm not doing the cross quilting. I don't want to put fabric if I don't have to into the quilting. The more quilting you do to your piece, the more fabric bunches up. And then you kind of lose that fabric. Okay. I'm going to grab my sewing machine.
Yeah, I could do that. Spilling, give it to my grandbaby. Yeah, because it's not gonna fit my neck. She loved it. Besides, her birthday's coming up soon. You guys know my birthday is next week, right? And I'm going partying. No good while I'm not going partying. Woo. If anything, I'm gonna be going to get an MRI done to my back.
After leaving the hospital, I've switched from Diet Coke to caffeine-free Diet Coke. I've switched to half calf coffee.
Not that's not
I
good.
do half calf for one container, and then I'm going to decaf.
Yeah,
Only have 1 cup of coffee a day.
about to kill you for with it, ain't it?
Yes, it's horrible. I'm used to
Well,
drinking 2 cups a day.
welcome in everybody that we did not speak to.
Yes, welcome in. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Spilling, for telling them to give us the thumbs up and hit that like button and share us out. We appreciate it.
Okay, so how I set my sewing machine for quilting is a 3.5 millimeter stitch length. And then I run it right down the center. And
Okay, now let me get this done and so I can catch up with you.
oh yeah, you know,
Right on that yet. I was waiting on you. Okay.
it has all this part done except for from here out.
So let me do this. And then I'll sew my strap after I do that. Let me grab my back.
Be right back. 1 second.
So we quilting. Okay. I already got mine prepared. So I guess we'll go down that center line. I'm assuming. I supposed to be making purple, you guys, and I wound up got lazy and didn't cut it.
I'm sorry, I got a little warm.
So we're going down the middle line first.
We go down the middle line. I go all the way from the middle over, and then I flip it over and do from the middle over the other way.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Using a 3.5 millimeter stitch length. Oh, I should probably thread my machine.
Would be nice. See, I forgot to put the foot on and you forgot to do the threading. That's real good.
Put your thread foot down and you
These lines sure help me so straight. That's gonna be cute. Liking the stitches already.
I'm not fond of vertical stitches because just in case you don't sew it straight or you could mark it straight, you can definitely tell if you mess up.
I drew my lines
I drew all mine.
so I can sew straight tonight.
What I like to do is I put my finger down here where the line is.
Uh-huh.
And that way I just look at that center and kind of my finger and it goes straight to it.
Okay, so you can do that. I can't. No, ma'am.
I definitely got a lot of sticky on this one from that basting spray.
And I got a lot of chalk mark. So we're gonna sew the end too next to the end of it?
I don't. You mean
Okay.
the
See
last one? Yeah.
this part, right? Okay,
I
so you
go the middle and 2 more. So it'll
okay,
be
got
5 total.
all right. Gotcha. That's all
When
I
you
needed to know.
put it together, that seam allowance takes over the stitching.
Okay. That's what I needs to hear.
The good thing about these straight lines is it's a lot faster than crosshatch quilting.
Get so neat down.
All right. So
Okay.
first one.
And I'm over here counting.
Press by Q, you won last week one of the prizes, and I didn't get an email. I don't know if you emailed or not. I can send you your prize still if you want. You can email my email that's in the description. Because I didn't get them sent out because I ended up in the hospital Monday. So
Yeah.
I can send them Tuesday if you agree your mailing address. Okay. So thank you for coming back and watching us.
Yeah, we appreciate it. She said she did email you.
Never got it.
Did it go to the? It didn't go to the trash, did it? I mean, in the spam.
I looked in my spam. My email address was wrong on the description last week though during the live.
Yes, it was.
And it got fixed.
So email her again, please.
Yes, if you could. All right.
Hey, Anna.
Move this over. Hi, Anna. My only way I can see my comments is over there, so I'm just reading them now. Release. Okay, if you just popped in, this is the little tote we're making out of bandanas. This one took 2 bandanas. If you want a pocket on the inside, it'll either take a third or just a piece of. So that's the little tote we're making tonight with the little boxed corners.
Y'all ain't never seen me sew this much. Lisa got me wide open.
And bandanas are very much not square, and they fray very easily. So you don't want to play around with them too much. Then you're just gonna, I line my ruler up next to a stitch line. Make sure that they're like, it's pretty straight, because we're gonna trim off this extra batting, if I can find, there it is. Here goes half my rulers. Must have moved.
I'm trying to keep up.
No problem. Because my rulers just fell off. And then I line that up on my cutting board.
Okay, so you said to cut the excess off, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let me get over here and see, can I get the cut? My little iron over.
So then you can put your ruler right on the edge after that first cut to make sure it's straight.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on there now because I know I'm not gonna be straight. I am not. I quit knocking down everything. Lord Jesus, help me over here in this corner. We're gonna sew a tag in there too.
Yes, I.
Let me remind you then.
Thank you. I pulled out one of each tag. I'm not sure where I want to put it yet. I want to put it on the front or not.
Just in case. So we're just gonna do the sewing one.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you go and.
All right. Let me see. Can I cut this straight now? Because I'm not good at I've been on tore up something.
I'm lining my ruler marks across as best I can. The stitch lines.
Boy, Rhodey ain't playing.
Line the edge up. Edge. I'm usually not so particular about cutting this off, but with those vertical lines sewn on it, it'll give you away if you're not straight. Okay, I'm going to set this aside for now because I have not fused my interfacings on yet. I believe you have, haven't you, Lena?
Yes, I did all mine.
So I better catch up with Lena.
No, I'm gonna wait on you because I'm still cutting. I'm still trimming, so you got it.
Okay.
The
dotted side down, so you're not fusing it to your iron.
And I have done that before.
I'm just using the regular foot that came with my sewing machine still in. I have a quilting foot, but I didn't put it on. I wanted to see if I could do it with just a regular foot.
Well, I sure did mine with a regular foot because I don't know what a quilting foot looks like. Okay.
Hi, Bonded Creations.
Hi, Bonded.
Grab your other one.
think I'm gonna keep these little scraps of stuff for to put in a pillow.
I was gonna keep I usually keep all of mine because I use like 3/4 of an inch strips
Right.
with that spray adhesive. I didn't keep them. All right. And then when I did this for my last bag, I tried to use my heat press and it wrinkled so bad. Oops, I need to trim that down. Your interfacing, your fusible, you want to keep it about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch off your back. So it gives you less bulk. There.
Okay, what are we doing next?
Anna, to make the bag without a pocket, you would need 2 bandanas, some fusible interfacing, and some quilt batting. With a pocket, you would need a 3rd bandana or enough fabric that matches to make the pocket. And the bandanas we're using are about 22 by 21.
Yes. Now I did order some off of Amazon.
That's
and I got the 6-pack. And it wasn't that much. And I got the 2-tone color. I got purple, but I didn't do the purple one tonight because this is my tester. So I just used the ones that I had, but I am gonna make a purple one.
Yeah, I got mine from Amazon too. I think they were like at most 69 cents each.
I think I paid $9 for the 6 that I had. I think, yeah. I think it was 8 or 9. It was reasonable. It wasn't too expensive.
And it came right to your door.
Yes.
So I'm just going to spend some time here to iron on the interfacing.
Yeah, because you want to definitely get that smooth. Because if it ever wrinkle, it'll have a wrinkle in your bag.
You can use lightweight fusible also. I've done both.
This reminds me of a piece of cornbread.
Now I want some cornbread.
It's thick like a piece of cornbread.
Okay. With you got 2 handles because you got the 4 inches off each side. So you'll want to fold them in half. And I don't cut this binding off. I cut it off before I start sewing the handles. Straps, handles, same thing. Because they kind of got hooked up in my feed dogs. So I did cut off the ends before stitching.
Neat like the ends. My neat love the ends. They just eat them.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My brother did not like at all.
No, so brother doesn't like stuff like that. It doesn't.
I folded this in half and then opened it. Now I'm folding both sides into that center. They do have tools that can help you, the bias tape makers or whatever. But
as a matter of fact, I have, let me see where it goes. Feet. You know I got a lot of feet. Yes. I didn't show you these feet. So you don't know about these feet, but I do have some that I had never tried them. I should be getting on it, ain't it?
Yes.
But look, I do have some that makes that does the tape. Look up.
Oh, it like flips it over.
It goes here. It is. It goes. It goes through it.
Oh,
That's yeah. So I do have some. See, it has the This one I think is for the ribbon.
oh yeah.
Uh-huh. But I have a lot of feet. And this is the biggest one that I have right here that you can do it with it. Let me hold it over my camera this way. Can you see that?
Can we just eat quick star?
We'll see.
You can see that, Lisa? That's the
Oh,
biggest.
okay.
Yeah, so I can do it. I had never tried them.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of scared of them. But
Yeah.
I am.
Okay. So that was one. So then I open it up and open up one side and put that fusible interfacing in there. Close it up.
So I'm gonna go ahead and sew my other strap.
Okay.
I got China on here. I need to cut China off, but it'll be hidden.
Okay. We're gonna iron this again. Try to keep your edges as equal as possible. This interfacing just gives it a little bit of a stronger feel. Bandanas are not that sturdy anymore. Not like they were when I was growing up.
No. Hey, 755.
A 755.
755.
And then I just clip these while it's hot. That just keeps it holding next to each other a little better.
Got a guide on mine so I can just sew along. Woo! Because if I didn't have this, I would be all cricket. Yeah, I cannot sew straight.
Okay, there's one.
So thank you, Lord, for the guide.
So as soon as this one is done, we will be sewing, and the sewing goes really fast.
That's why I'm trying to get ahead of her because Spiller will leave me in the wind. So I sew faster than her. No, I don't. It turned out pretty well.
Still, and I was going to use the fusible foam, like flex foam. I thought, no, I'll try it with just the fusible interfacing for the small. That worked good.
Worked out good.
Mm-hmm. Especially that medium weight.
Yes.
It kept
I like the medium weight. I was getting ready to sew this again and I done sewed it already. Okay, so I am going to be waiting on you.
Mm-hmm. I know. I did not do this part.
It's okay because, they need to see what you're doing. So that's no problem.
Yep.
That's a good thing.
Okay. And take that last fusible interfacing, open it up, lay it in there. Close it up. And you can definitely trim or do your interfacing for the straps like 3/4 of an inch.
Mm-hmm. And you did tell me to put interfacing on both pockets, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I did my pocket a little bit different. I did some material,
Mm-hmm.
some red material for my pocket.
It's kind of a waste of a bandana
Yeah.
just for a pocket, but
So I got a piece of red material that I had, scrap material, and I made my pocket.
I could have used my yellow that I forgot to put on my first one.
Yeah. That was sort of funny.
Like, oh. And I wasn't going to rip it.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what you do is you sew, oops, down all the way on the open side, and then you come back up and sew on the other side. And you're going to do a top stitch. So I do mine at a 3.5 stitch length and get it as close to I forgot to move my camera when I was doing all that. Get it as close to the edge. And this is a little long, so I'm going to, remember, this is where this is too long, but I'm going to cut off the end because brother does not like the extra. So I'm going to cut off that end too. It gets caught up in my feed, dogs.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to get it caught in your feed, dogs.
It's a big old nut. Okay. So you're going to top stitch with a 3.5 as close to the edge as you can get. So there's a piece on my foot that it goes clear and then it goes back to the metal. I line it up on that clear, between that clear and that metal, right where that is. And I believe I move it over too. Yes, I move it over 1.25 millimeters. And that's weird. My thread came out.
So what is everybody doing this afternoon? I hope everybody's having a good day. It's rained a little bit here. We got some rain today. We did.
Rain this morning here. Pretty good. Or in the middle of the night. I don't know. I just remember waking up to rain.
Yes.
Okay, so that's one side. And I'm sewing with white thread tonight because for some reason I don't have hot pink thread, which is wild.
Okay, 755. I hope your headache goes away.
Oh yeah.
Because that's not a plaything. That headache.
Anybody doing anything fun for Memorial Weekend here? Camping or anything?
I'll be in church and then tomorrow. And then, I got to go get ultrasounds done to my legs. That's not fun, but
Well, it's kind of like a massage.
well, I hope so. Because I really don't want to go, but I need to. It's a need thing. It's not a want thing. I need to go.
Yes.
I have to go when they set those appointments. Never thought that they'll do it on a Sunday.
No kidding.
I see them doing it on a Saturday, but not a Sunday. Hey, whenever I gotta go, I'll go on to it.
Yeah.
Especially if your legs are bothering you, you do what you got to do.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go talk to the Lord a little bit before I go. I'm gonna go to church, and then I'll tiptoe out and go and get that done. Get me a little church in. I got to have me a little church, a little bit. So where are we gonna sew these tags?
See, I didn't get all of the.
What you missed?
I didn't get all of the stuff.
Yeah. I missed the corner of mine too a little bit, but it's gonna be inside the bag. So
Brother was not happy. He gave me a nest.
yeah, brother don't like that. I'm telling you.
Nope.
I have the same problem with mine. Yeah, it's gonna be my birthday spilling. Yes, it is.
Happy birthday.
I'm gonna be that 56. Yes, I am. Yeah, no, and I don't mind telling my age. I'll be 65. Thursday. I sure will. God bless me to see another year of my life. I'll be 65. And I'm happy about that. I look good for my age, don't I?
Yes.
Try to keep myself going.
Okay, for the pocket, you're
Yes,
gonna
ma'am. You ready for the pocket? All right.
put right sides together,
Right sides together.
and then I was gonna see because it's kind of cute if you put the pocket down there, but I don't think that's gonna work. Okay.
I'm trying to get mine together. What the devil? Did I cut it right? I think I might have cut crooked. Well, I'm gonna have a crooked pocket on the inside. Let me flip it around. Wait a minute. That looked like the big end. Yeah, it is.
So when you sew around this, you want to leave a opening on the bottom.
Where's my clips? Spilling, you got my clips? I mean, Lisa, you took my clips.
I did not. Okay.
I found them. I thought Spilling had them first time. You taking my stuff.
I'm going to trim mine up.
I think I'm gonna have to do the same thing because I think I cut crooked. I did.
There. So I don't want to have to try to figure out when I'm sewing the pocket closed if I have it right or not. Okay. So, like I was saying, I start at the bottom and stitch from here all the way around. And then you want to stop and leave that opening.
Okay, ma'am.
So I put 2 clips there to remind me.
Mm-hmm. So how big of an opening are you gonna leave? Just a small one, not too big?
No, I left like 2 inches.
Okay. Well, all right. I didn't
Okay.
clip all the way around, so
Now I gotta move my needle back and put it back at 2.5 for the stitch length.
I told y'all I do a lot of eyeballing. I do. I really do. And Lisa gonna spank me for.
Oh, and we're using 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. I'm sure that's what Lena's using too.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah. Serious maybe. I think I do on account I got this guide up here. It's helping me. And I turned neat down and she still wanna go. And we got a pivot.
Yep.
I like pivoting.
Yep. When you get to that corner,
Wait, I need to go down a little bit further.
make sure your needle's down and pivot.
And pivot. Love the pivot part.
When you get back here, you're only going to sew to there. And I like to back stitch a couple times before you open. Now, usually when I do something like this, I trim the corners and all that. But this is so thin, these bandanas, that
Yes.
I want to trim the corners. I might trim here though. Let me get my Guggenheims because that is that
Did you say
feasible.
Guggenheims? She said Guggenheim. She got the Guggenheims out. Yeah. Girl, why I didn't sew this other corner? I just did not sew this other corner.
I'm just trimming down that fusible right there at that corner because that was under my stitch.
It would come unthreaded when I get right where I need to be getting it. Up. All right, let me get it back threaded again.
Hi, Oreo Mouse.
Hi, Oreo. All right, let me try this one more time. Thank you. And pivot. Because I forgot to sew that corner. Okay. Right. All right. Now we finna flip.
Yep. Are you ready?
Yep. I am
Okay.
ready to flip it.
So you just stick your. Ooh, I gave myself about 1.5 inches.
I gave myself a big hole, a big one.
I always go to the corner with my fingers and then push that out with my thumb. And then I start pulling. At least that way I have one corner out already.
How neat. Then push out, push out, push out. I missed the whole piece. I got to go back in.
Oh,
I missed the side. Yes, I did. All right, let me go and stitch this hole. We can't have a whole pocket. All my change will fall out of it.
well, hopefully I
Won't
don't.
won't be good. I stuck my finger right in it. Where is it?
Yeah, pushing the corners out, you want to be careful because I was using this to push my corner out and it went through the
It
other
went
pocket.
through it. Oh yeah, definitely. All
But
right,
it is perfect. It's on the inside.
let me see. Can I
So you
sew
don't have
this?
to pull it out totally.
And I literally got a whole end, so I didn't trim it good enough. All right, I need to pivot around. Yes,
Try it again. Push
I
this through.
am. I am. My pocket gonna be crazy. It's gonna have all kinds of crooks and nooks in it. It's all right, as long as that hold what I need to hold.
Yep.
Because this one's gonna be mine.
We're gonna top stitch it to the lining too. So
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Good.
and
I
then
forgot. Yeah, we are gonna be top stitching.
then you want to pull that taut where that hole is, and it should line up. And then you just want to hit that with the iron, flatten all of it.
I forgot about the iron. I didn't even turn mine on. My itty bitty. Okay, that did what I needed. Cool beans. All right. Fold.
So I'm gonna throw. Ooh, that stayed close. Good. I think I'm gonna throw a couple clips on that so I know to double check I get it.
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to get this one folded in. There it is.
So I know from there to there it's open.
Me press it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna top stitch all the way around.
Yep. So I am going to make sure I have it in the center. So I'll fold that in half. Fold my lining in half. And that's the center. And we want to put it up.
So we're working on the lining piece to sew it on there.
Yep. We want to put it up because we're going to box these corners out. We don't want it down here.
Okay. So let me get right over here in this corner.
Oops. Probably do not need my cutting mat. It's been a long time since I've used pens.
I don't like pens.
I gotta.
And as a matter of fact, I didn't even get any out. Okay, so.
Are you eyeballing your pocket?
No, I think I might. So we're gonna put the lining piece down. I'm trying to remember how to put my lining piece.
Yep. Put your lining piece right side up.
Yes. And I think I might spray me a little bit of what you call it on there. Just a little bit of adhesive to hold it. Because I did not take any pins out and I gotta see where they But anyway, so I wasn't thinking about the pins because I don't use them anymore.
I know. Just for this kind of thing.
Yes, it's been a minute because I use clips all the time. So I might spray just a little bit of adhesive to hold it.
So what we're going to do is we're going to sew down pretty close to the edge with that. You can leave it at 2.5, I would think.
Okay.
And then you're going to hit it and you're going to sew across the bottom and you're going to come back up in the beginning and at the end. You'll want to backstitch a couple times because the pocket will get used a lot, hopefully. And you want to give it a little bit more structure. Let's see, 2.5.
Roll under now. Oh, that should go to the bottom, not at the top. I forgot where my opening was at. So how far are you putting it you putting it dead center?
I'm doing it center in the middle. Let me get you that. If I can find my ruler again. Oh, there it is. Okay, from the bottom, well, from the top, let's see. I'm putting it down 2.5 inches.
Okay, so I got it right where I needed it. That was some good eyeballing right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna sew down one side and go up the other side and leave that pocket open at the top, right?
Yes, leave the pocket open at the top.
Yeah, you better tell me because you know me. I'll sew it all up.
Make sure you get that bottom sewn in.
Yes, I got the bottom. I'm holding on to it right now.
It's got to be on the bottom. Just
yes, it's on the bottom. I promise you, because I almost put it at the top.
Yeah, I thought about it.
It almost went. All right, backspace, and then y'all, this is gonna be a hurtful little first. And pivot. Like the pivoting. I'm gonna love it because it's got a pocket in it.
Pockets are always good.
I love a pocket. And pivot. Wait, I need to go down a little bit further, just a tap. Right there. And then pivot. There we go, right on the money. Girl.
Hey, Jaxs.
Hello, everybody coming in that I did not speak to. And back. Let's do the back thingy. Okay. All right. Now
you put your lining right sides together.
Yes, ma'am.
And pin it. And you're going to leave another opening at the bottom.
Yes, ma'am.
Like 3 inches.
Okay.
I always say 3 inches. And it always ends up being 2.
You know I turned this thing upside down, right? I'm talking about my lining.
Oh,
Oh,
Well,
that's gonna be on the inside. I ain't worried about it.
yep. Just make sure your other piece of lining is the same.
Yeah.
You're all good. Ooh, mine is way off. I thought it seemed a little.
Weird. Yeah.
Okay, I am going to trim this up. That's the thing about these bandanas. They are not square.
No, ma'am. They are not. But I think I got it. I'm pinning. Could have swore I left out enough for clips, but I guess I did not.
Too small.
Thank you, Spinning. Yeah, we try to come on every Saturday. We always have something different to show you guys.
Yes.
That we do. I don't know what I'm gonna be making for embroidery next Saturday, but I will find something.
Maybe you'll come up with maybe just a sewing project.
I didn't say I was teaching sewing. That's your cup of tea. You do the sewing.
That's true. I do love. I would feel sad.
That's why I said Lisa will be teaching sewing, and I will be learning from her, and I will be teaching embroidery, and she'll be learning from me. That's why it's living and learning with Lena and Lisa, because Lena ain't teaching sewing.
But if Lena ever has an idea, a good
Now,
idea, not
yeah,
not
now,
some ideas.
yeah. Now, if I got some ideas on sewing, I'll say, okay, Lisa, here you go.
Yep.
Or you have embroidery, that's fine. I'll teach it because that's my cup of tea. But as for teaching sewing, no, because I eyeball too much.
So
you know, I'm an eyeballer. I eyeball it.
you clip the linings together, making sure that the pocket is open at the top.
Girl, let me check. I'm glad you said.
I know, I just double checked mine. That's why I thought I should say something.
Let me look. Okay, that's the bottom. So this got to be the top. Yeah.
And then you're going to pin your.
I need to pin it the other way because I had done pinned the top. Lord Jesus.
We're eating quick store tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am glad you said that, Lisa.
Not a problem.
Because I had done forgot, and I'm gonna get rid of this on the top.
We're going to sew from this over and up, and then we're going to come back and sew this over because of the lining needing to have an opening.
Okay, I got my pocket right now.
Okay.
So we're sewing just around the sides and all the way around to the other side and leave the top open, righto?
And leave a opening in the bottom because we're going to turn the whole thing out.
Oh, so we're sewing all the way around it.
Nope, we're going to sew from one top down to here. Then you're going to start here and sew the rest.
Okay, so we're leaving. Now, wait a minute.
You're leaving the top completely open.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
You're going to leave like 3 inches down on the bottom.
Okay, open. All right.
Because we have to turn it.
Okay, I got you now. So let me put this right about here. I'm going to put my pins real close together. Then I'll know not to sew that space right there.
Yep.
All right. Because I'm going like, wait a minute, hold up. Well, I need to leave an opening at the bottom.
That's just how I do it. I know.
Okay, I'm following your lead, but I'm just gotta know. I'm making sure.
And then
Y'all
before
reminding me. Not, and did you talk about me teach sewing? No way. No way. No way I will teach someone. Mm-mm. That's on you. I'm just following your lead. And backspace, not backstitch. My backspace. Lord Jesus.
My son was home and he left, and now the dog's barking again.
Okay. It's all right. Let the doggy bark.
Yes. Dog will be fine. Oh, my back a bit. Okay.
And I'm gonna pivot. I like pivoting. And stop it right about there. Back stitch. All right, flip it and get on the other side of my pins. I have to talk myself through it. Nope. And pivot. And hopefully I don't have a hole because I think it looks like I need to trim.
Yeah, just in the beginning of the live, I explained how to cut it. I showed how to cut it.
And Lisa, I done learned to back stitch. Yes, I did. No, I don't back stitch nothing.
No, you don't.
You ain't had to agree with me. You know, I don't back stitch anything. I got my pocket turned right. Lord, thank you. Okay, now we got to put the other. Okay, I done got that.
Okay. So now you're going to grab your outer, the front and the back.
Yes, ma'am. And let me make sure I got them turned right. Okay, I do.
And put them right sides together.
Gotcha.
And these you're going to sew all the way around, except for the top. And
make sure which one I want for the top.
This is where you would put a label in.
Okay, so where we're going to put it?
I am going to put it, it doesn't matter if it's left or right, but I'm going to put it, let's see, about, mine's going to fit between the 4 and the 5 inches up from the bottom.
And you know what? I'm going to get rid of this sewing. I ain't pinned nothing. Okay. Your student ain't doing right. She's just not.
With a regular sewing foot, This is pretty thick to sew. So when you start at the top, I start at the top right and go all the way around to the other corner. Back stitch. And then when I'm sewing this, I keep my fingers, pretty close. You can also use a tool, one of these, because where this, my presser foot, it will get it'll start taking part of the quilting, and it'll just start raveling up all the way in there.
So you sandwich this in between the material, the label.
Yep.
Okay.
The label, you have it pointing in, so the fold is on the inside.
Okay. So I gotta turn it out. I mean, put it on the end. Girl, I'm fixing to sew this thing the wrong way. I gotta put the tab feet outside.
Yep.
Lisa is teaching me how to do labels, you guys. She is. And I hope I didn't put it. I hope I got it in there far enough.
Yeah, I put mine right on the edge.
Yeah, I got it dead on the edge. Hopefully, I got it far enough in there.
Almost started getting it there.
And let me clip it. I think I hear some thunder, so I think it might be going to get ready to rain again. So we're going to leave an opening with this, or not?
Just at the top. So you sew you.
Okay, so down the side and then the others all the way around. You're going to pivot.
Yep.
You're pivoting. To tell me to pivot. All right. Okay, I'm far enough over. And let me see. All right, now. Back stitch. I might make it. I think I can. Y'all, I don't know about this song.
I'm going to sit down for just a second.
You standing up sewing?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you better stop it.
My table is too tall to sit.
I'm finna say your table don't let down.
Not automatically. I had to take about 8 bolts out.
We're gonna have to get you a let down table.
This is the most work I've done all week.
You don't need to be standing.
I know.
Get her spilling. She hard headed. All right, we're gonna pivot. Oh, you waiting on me?
No, I'm watching you.
Okay.
It's all good.
I promise you this look like a piece of cornbread.
No.
It's thick like cornbread.
Evelyn Werner, I'm glad you came in.
Hi, Evelyn.
I don't know if last week my email address was wrong. If you want to email me your address to send your prize from last week in the description of this show. My email address is in there. Because it was not correct last week. So. Whew.
Neat like this one right here.
I have sat down.
Pivot. I think I'm gonna pivot. Trying to keep this from catching up on the spatting. Spatting is good and thick.
Yes, it is. Evelyn, that's why I wasn't able to send them out last week. But I'll send yours out when I get your email or your address.
All righty. Oh, that's gonna be cute.
So you got both of those sewn?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So now we're going to box our corners.
Okay.
And
now, what you said about 2 inches?
1 inch.
Oh.
Let's go with 1 inch. And
that's from the, see, I need my brown ruler.
And that is from the seam. So 1 inch in from the seam and 1 inch in from that seam. Not from the edges.
Okay, I got the 1 inch dead on the seam. And wait a minute, I need another one. I'm missing a one. Girl, you know I don't know how to measure. That's what I get for eyeballing, ain't it?
Well, your ruler should have two ones in the corner.
I got on the big one, I got, yes, a one on the corner, but then the other one is way over on the other side.
All the way around?
Y'all?
Oh.
See my one? Can you see them?
Oh, yeah, because that's that's got the quarter inch. Because mine has like one and one.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So let me see if the other ruler is right. Because I tell you, no, it's about the same way. Okay. Now you understand why I be eyeballing.
Yep. And then you just trim the corners off.
So put the 1 inch on this ruler. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got the 1 inch thing that we cut before. Let me find my piece. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right.
If we cut 1 inch before, we cut 2 inch before.
I think, no, that was a 2 inch.
Yep. So just put your ruler on the one on the seam.
Okay.
And draw that one and then turn it.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, because mine doesn't have like what yours got.
Nope.
Okay, that's the 1 inch. Hopefully it'll do right now. Where's my marker? No, I can't use that one because I won't be able to see it. I done lost my marker. It's in here somewhere. Father in the name. Where is it? There it is. Okay, now I'm going to get ready to fuss. Because I'm always putting stuff down and I can't go back and find it. All right, 1 inch, and hopefully the other one is right. Don't look right. It does not look right.
It might not look right, but as long as it's 1 inch from the seam, because mine look oblong.
Okay. 1 inch, and then
To me, it looks taller than what it should be, but it's correct.
okay. Okay. I'm gonna do what you say. I'm working. I'm gonna let you look at it before I cut it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm putting it in blue. So can you see that?
ID Smith. Yep.
Okay.
Looks good.
Okay. So let me do the other side. Flip it over and do my 1 inch. Because knowing me, my sewing ain't good either. Did I close it up?
Why you go from the stitch length though?
Yeah, I'm going from the stitch length. I am. Y'all, Lisa's so patient with me. Cause I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I think I get it.
Okay, trim those corners.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Gooman. There you go.
Can't remember if I ironed those here.
Come on now. Work with me.
If I didn't say it before, which I don't think I did, you want to iron over your top stitching. It gets rid of all the bubbles. So I've got some bad bubbles here. And it makes it flat. Perfect. Always iron as much as you can.
Okay, I think I did.
Okay.
Now we got to do the lining that way too, right?
Yes. I'll wait.
Well, I'm not done yet.
I got it.
I am not done yet, then.
No problem.
I don't forgot that I got to cut the lining too. Lord, Lord, Lord. Help me, Jesus. These things remind me, huh? All right, 1 inch from where I sewed it. All right, right there. Girl, these things ain't gonna be right. I'm telling you.
They're gonna be perfect.
I'm eyeballing too much. All right, let me get this other side. The pocket seam look good though. 1 inch. Girl, I think I put more than 1 inch. I think it'll be all right though. All right, let me cut that off. Where did I put the top? Don't y'all laugh at me either. Lisa got a teacher. Lisa teaching somebody that I think I'm doing pretty good for me not to be I eyeball a lot.
You're doing it.
All right. Okay, Lisa. I got it. Look.
Looks great.
Okay.
Awesome.
Now what we're sewing first? The
Okay. I'm going to use the lining first to explain.
Okay.
So put your hand in it
Yes,
and go to one of the corners. And you're going to have 2 seams. and you want to butt those seams up together. And you can have one seam go one way and the other seam go the other. So they're nested in there. Make sure your corners come together so it's straight across. I like to clip it right when I get the center, because then you come up here and you got to get that corner. So I might not have gotten that in there right. There. So nest that seam. And then when you come up here, both sides need to line up.
All right. I think I got that seam right. I'm going to go ahead and pin both sides. That's
Yep.
good.
We're going to do all 4 corners. Oh, we're almost done.
Almost. Little bit more. Okay. Got them boxed up. All right. Let me do my outer. Can I get that right? Sort of hard to do these.
Yeah, these smaller corners. I was going to do 0.75.
Mm-hmm.
Thought that would be cute, but I was happy with the one I made. So then same thing with your other piece, with your outer. Put them together. And you just want to make sure that those corners go out and it meets in the center. These corners go out to their points and it's lined up edge to edge.
These outers look smaller than my lining piece, but I know it. I know what it is. It's this cornbread that I got on here.
Yes, it's the cornbread.
It's the cornbread. It is. I quit calling it cornbread. And y'all just don't pay me no mind because I'm a little bit loony today. I can't help myself. It's been a long day. Okay, I think I'm picked up. We can sew now?
You're ahead of me.
No, I'm not. Oh, I feel my little tag in there. Oh, I'm going to say, what was it? I'm so happy about my little tag.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yes, sew it with a 2.5, like a regular stitch length.
Okay.
And you'll go a quarter inch seam allowance still. I should probably use my foot pedal.
All right, let's see. Down. Now I'm finna mash the ruler. Lord. Get over there. All right. Let me move this one.
Evelyn says, cornbread, how did you know she was having that?
I don't know, Evelyn.
I think I need to make me some cornbread.
Because I keep talking about it. Well, we're having dressing tomorrow, so.
Cornbread and honey.
Oh, that sounds good. That really does.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's your box corner. I have a feeling mine are not right.
Oh, listen. It's gonna be a corner, okay? The
Well-
corner of the cornbread.
Oh no. I didn't sew it right.
I think I cut out mine.
Oh, I gotta pull it out and see if it is horrible. Yeah, and then you will flip over your outer.
I'm trying to get it.
Corners pushed out. But I think maybe it won't be bad.
Ooh. Are we gonna trim it or are we gonna just let it stay as is? I think
Is
okay. Cool beans. And my corners look really good, even though I was scared of it. It does. We do a line.
all right.
Get the line did here.
Lining, 1/4 inch.
Girl. I don't know about the 1/4 inch, but you know how Lena do.
Eyeball it.
Just say eyeball the 1/4 inch.
Yep.
That's what you're gonna have to tell me.
A good tip when sewing a project, always fill up your bobbin before you start the project. Instead
Yes. Even that, make sure you put one in.
then this helps.
Because I did not put one in, I forgot.
And then even threading your needle helps.
Yes.
Forgot to do that.
Lisa forgot the thread and I forgot to put the bobbin in. That wasn't good.
Okay, so oof.
My last side here, and then I'm done. Work with me now. Neat say she tired.
So there's the tag. Maybe. With your name.
All right.
All right, so now we're going to put the handles on.
Oh, I forgot about the handles, girl. I don't forgot about the handles. So
Well-
now we're gonna flip our
The outer out, right side out.
okay, let me flip. That way I'll make sure I got them all sewn. Yes, I do. And my corners look halfway. Oh, look at my tag. I'm excited. Look, I got a tag in my look at them. Look.
Ooh, looks good.
And I sold it. I got a tag, y'all. I'll stop.
It's exciting.
My tag. I got a tag. Yes. Okay.
So for your handles, you'll have one really pretty one. And then the other side is going to be more plain. So the
Okay.
plain is what you want to be on the underside of your purse when you're holding it. So you want to take your plain side and you'll put your handles from the center. I go over to the first stitch and maybe an eighth of an inch past that first stitch.
Okay, so we're putting it on the first. I often say the first one, but the plain side goes up, right? Oh,
Yep, plain side up.
okay.
And then you want it to kind of go over a little, overhang the top.
Okay.
And I put it, about that far from that first stitch from the center. Let's
Okay.
see. I can show you. There. So there's that center stitch.
Uh-huh.
And I went to that first one and I moved it a little, like an eighth of an inch further.
Okay, so on the outside of it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, all right. Gotcha. And I'm gonna get my clip.
Make sure your handle is flat and not twisted.
Yes, ma'am. Because I've done that before too.
Yeah. You bring it back up and put it the same distance away on
Okay.
the first to the right.
Gotcha.
The overhang above the purse.
And I got that. All right. Now I'm done this side. Let me grab the other side. Oh, that's gonna be cute. And we're almost done. I just like to knock my camera off again.
We got 3 more stitches and we are done.
Cool beans. I got the tag in and everything. I'm happy about my tag. Got me a tag, y'all. I got me a tag. Yes, I do. To go with my cornbread. Yeah. I'll behave. I'm happy about my tag. Yes. Okay, so that looks about even. Oh, that's gonna be cute. I'm gonna like this.
Replace mine because I like to have it where that seam that opens a little is towards the middle of the bag on the handlebar.
Okay. I'm trying to make sure where my seam is. And this batting helps this real good. Now mine is it's not right. So I'm gonna have to move this inward. I put it outward and let me move it inward. Mine doesn't look right. It's not even with the other. I'm gonna put mine inward.
Yep.
Let me rephrase my handles because it's not looking like I want it. Go in now. Let me look. Because I'm doing the fold. Yeah, we got thunder out there. Yeah, that's looking a little better. Let me move this one over some. I'm trying to keep them even together. Oh, I know this one was way off. Lord Jesus. This one was almost on the outside of the bag. Yeah, I'm a little crazy, y'all, today. I am. I'm excited about my tag. Okay, I got it now. Now what we doing?
Okay, so you're gonna take this purse,
Mm-hmm.
kind of fold it in half, keep the straps down. You're gonna put it inside the lining.
Oh, okay, cool. And that's right sides together.
Right sides together, and you want to line up when you get in there. You want to line up the 2 sides first.
Okay, gotcha. Like I do a bucket hat. Get down in there now. Line the 2 sides up.
Yep. At the seams.
Calm down now, because I'm trying to get you even and even Steven. Well, that batting makes it really good. I like the way the batting does this.
Yeah, I like this batting too. It's I was using the polyfill high loft,
Uh-huh.
but then I found this one on Amazon and I just feel like it's more of a cloud feel, like a little bit puffier. So then once you get the two sides at the seams, then
Yes.
you'll pull it taut and
Yes.
get that middle, the middle put together.
Okay.
And then you can go between that side seam in the middle and move those clips one at a time from your handle to all
Yes.
the way around it.
Get in there right now. Straighten up. Longer clip. I'm trying to do this little short clip. About there, just about it, just about it. Now I use a lot of clips when it comes down to doing this part right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the side. All right, let me get this side and then I'll be ready. Go up, go up, go up. Gotta pull it up. There it goes. Boy, these clips make my hand cramp.
Yeah, and if your lining or your outer seems a little bigger,
Uh-huh.
just keep going. And it's like my lining seems a little bigger.
Mine does too, just a little bit, not much.
So that's why I use like a bunch of clips there. So when I get to that point, I can really pull on the lining while I'm sewing it.
Mine is pretty good. I eyeballed it enough. I did a lot of eyeballing. I did. I really did. So my lining is in there. Now I done messed up my come on now, my strap. It's over the top, but it's there where it's supposed to be at. Okay. Watch it be crooked now when I get it done. All right. It's just gonna be crooked. That's what it's gonna be. It's my bag, so
That's right.
if I like it,
Okay, so now you're going to sew a 1/4 inch from the top.
yes.
I like to take that off when I'm doing this part.
Hold on. Let me take off my dooflinky word jigger here.
Yep.
So I can so let me take my table off. And slide it up on here. It's throwing me back to that bucket head. Go under. Thank you. All right, right about that. You said about 1 inch?
1/4 inch.
1/4 inch. Okay, that's where I'm at. I just eyeball real good.
And it's not as necessary on the small of a bag, but for bigger bags for sure, you would want to back stitch all the way across each handle.
Yes.
wild there.
I think I got this one up a little too high. Go up a little bit. There we go. Almost there.
Almost.
Almost. Stuffing, go in. And you're right, this is a little simple bag. It wasn't bad.
No.
The most that gets me is trying to prep it.
Yep. There's a lot of prepping.
Yeah, it tears me up trying to prep this stuff. That's the longest it takes. Other than that, sewing it, not too bad.
Yeah. All right. And then sometimes I get off on my 1/4 inch. So I take it off and double check that I didn't go wild.
Okay. All righty.
All right. So now you're going to go through your lining, that hole in the lining, and start pulling out the outer.
Ooh, look at you up in there. Look at them. Oh, this gonna be real cute. To go along with my neck thing. I think I might make me some earrings. Girl, this all cornbread is tough up in here. Must be didn't put enough flour. Ooh, Father in the name. Come on out of there.
Push out your boxed corners on the liner.
Just as soon as I can get it pulled through. Ooh, I don't think I left a big enough hole or something. Girl, what's going on? Yeah, come. Birth the bag. Gotta birth the bag. Gotta birth it.
Birth the bag.
Yep, gotta birth the bag. Oh, that's gonna be nice. I like the way it feels.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, why my pocket on the outside? I forgot. I was like, listen, my pocket is on the outside. But I forgot, it's the lining. Lord Jesus. Help me. Help me, help me, help me. Okay.
So then you're going to take and just get that.
And we're going to sew that puppy up.
We're going to sew that hole shut just by our fingers on either side and pulling it together.
Yes, ma'am.
And then do a little.
Oh, this is going to be extra. Wait till I make that purple one. Mm-hmm.
Do that little iron on there.
I ain't even got my iron on.
Well, you're eyeballing it tonight.
No, I usually press it now. Now,
Yes.
I've been good about the iron. I have. And I don't like the iron, but I've been ironing.
So I always put a clip at the beginning of that opening
Yes, ma'am.
throughout, and then one at the very end, so I know that I don't miss anything.
I'm trying to get mine rolled.
Because I have thought before that I've sewn the whole seam.
Yes, that part. And missed the whole thing.
And then you just sew as close as you can with that 2.5 regular stitch length, close as you can to that edge.
Or eyeball it like Miracle.
This is where I eyeball it.
Eyeball it.
As close as you can. You grab that seam.
I am eyeballing. And I will stitch it in just a second. I'm trying to make sure I get it fold down in there. Work with me now, seam. Work with me. There you go. Struggling. Trying to get that seam down in there. There it goes. Put one on that end and one on this end. I put one in the middle here. Yeah. Because I don't need nothing to go between this lining. All right. Let me sew this and then I will be done.
Almost.
What else we got to do?
Top stitch the top.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I forgot you told me that. I've been really good with the back stitching.
I'm proud of you.
Really good with it. I've been doing it. And back stitch. And done.
Oh.
All right. Now,
Turn it right.
side. I'm loving it.
So once you turn it right side out, then you're going to want to roll that hem or that top.
Yes, ma'am.
And press. I like to press and then throw clips in to keep it nice and sharp for my top stitch.
And your pupil will need something because I put a tag in. Yes, I did. I got a tag and a pocket. What?
The two things I forgot the first time.
What you forgot the first time now? I know you forgot the pocket.
Tag in the pocket.
Oh, yeah, you did. Mm-hmm. But I reminded you about the tag because I went to put one of my tags in.
And then I got that tag put on it.
Yes.
So yeah, just keep going around. And just on the edge, heat it up a little bit, roll it around. You don't want to press too hard on the base, the quilting. But at the top, it's not a big deal. Because you want that to be nice and flat when you sew it.
Yes. I don't want to have to keep rolling. But you know I eyeball it now. I'm an eyeballer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty good with the rolling.
Yeah.
And eyeballing while I'm rolling. I do. All right. So I need to get closest to the edge as I can with that. It is thundering. We finna
I
get
can
some.
hear it there.
You hear it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. We finna get that bad weather. It's coming back. I thought it was gone, but it's rolling back up on us. On it from the inside, and then it'll do right. I'm gonna have to pull my big iron out. I ain't used that thing in about 2 years.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna have to go get me another one. Wait till my mama see this one. She's gonna love it. And then she's gonna take this. My mama loves bags too. What spilling? What I did? Spilling looking with some eyes. What I did spilling. I'm not looking at the camera. My bad.
Oh, thank you, Spilling.
Yeah.
Well, everything.
I even got my seams looking good. Oh, nice. I'm about done. You can go ahead and start sewing if you want. You ain't got to wait on me. Go ahead.
All right, then for top stitching, we're going to do a 3.5 or 4 millimeter top stitch. And I like to start it close to the one of the seams on the side. And I just do about 1/4 of an inch away. Back stitch once. And then stand it to do this. Don't want to have to pick.
I like to start with my on top of my strap.
Make sure you don't yeah, don't sew over your strap.
I like to start on top of it. And I got my guide foot too this time. And let me move my needle over a little bit more. Right about there. That's going to do me. All right. Let me flip it. Stay flipped in now. That piece is thick.
Yes.
Ooh, this is going to be cute, cute. And I'm going to get me some denim jeans. Please. This is our last step, ain't it?
This sure is.
Wow. I had a lot of fun doing this one.
Good.
Okay, it's grandbaby time. I'm gonna have to make them some. I thought I had that head, but my roll, Lisa, I think I did, girl. Well, this is looking too cute right here. And I'll see it. I wouldn't gonna look a hot mess. But I like the feel of the bag itself because it's got that batting. I love the feel of it.
And I like to go over my stitches, those top stitches with my iron.
Making sure I'm rolling because I ironed it, but it didn't stay like I wanted to. So I'm making sure the roll is down and I don't get it caught. Neat, doing its thing. Come on and roll down now. Stay on my seam. And that's good that we have to sew back over the top of the straps too.
Yeah.
Make an extra stiff. Okay, I'm coming up to that last piece. Cool beans. I did it. All right. And cut. Wow. And that's cute. Got a pocket. My pocket big.
Yes, the pocket is big. Could almost have just
My pocket is big. But
just put a center.
I'm excited about this tag. And then all I got to do is do a little bit of trimming.
And I put a little decoration on mine.
Okay.
You know how bags always have like a little bandana on them?
See, and I can put my bandana thing, you know, the wristlet that I did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the necklace that I did. See, I'll be unclipped it on to that. Well, not like that, but you know,
Yeah.
I can actually tie it. But look at that.
Yeah.
Did that not turn out adorable?
Adorable.
Wow. This turned out really good. I love it. I do. Uh-oh, that made a monster. I'm finna do a cowboy. Yep. And then I'm gonna get me a snap, maybe some Velcro, and put right in the middle of that. I might get me a Velcro. Throw me a piece of Velcro on. Well, what you guys think? Look at them.
So cute.
Yeah.
Definitely seen this one.
Adorable. I love it.
Thank you, ladies. And here's the other one. And for this purple one, I did a miniature little key fob that won't fit on mine because this, I think I'm going to give it to my granddaughter so she can have her own key fob.
Yes, but I'm just excited about. I got a tag on here, my little tag.
Yes,
and it turned out good, and I didn't miss sewing it.
It looks great.
It does. It looks professionally did, even though I eyeballed a lot. It's professionally eyeballed.
Professionally eyeballed. And see where the side seam is? I feel like if we would have quilted closer, we would have had quilt lines like on top of each other.
Right.
On that one.
So that's good. Well, Lisa, I appreciate you teaching me.
Well, I had fun sewing with you.
I had fun too. And I think that I will be making another one pretty soon.
Cool.
And I did not have a pattern. Lisa told me the measurements, and I could. Now, I'm not a good measurer either, but
not
I
even
think
measurements. It's you just have to have that 4 inches off of each side, and from there, there's no measuring.
And that did really, really good. My seams came out really good.
Great.
They're lined up. My corners turned out good. Can't get it no better than that. What you guys think? Look at them. All right, Spilling. You know what you need to do. Let me. So Lisa, you got to bring us the.
Together.
Yes, we got to be together.
I am always afraid I am going to do.
In my keeper Baba. Yes.
Okay.
Look at them.
Oops.
Okay, so let me get my face around here so we can see. Nice.
Fun.
You got us, Spilling. Thank you, Spilling.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
they did come out cute.
Thank you all for spending your time with us.
Yeah, we appreciate it. So
these bags would be great, like in any fabric. It doesn't have to be a bandana, but I would probably I could put some measurements together if anybody wants measurements without using a bandana.
Yeah. Well, I like the bandana.
I do too. I think that's so cute.
Yeah.
They'd be cute, like for little kids too, like to put their toys in or
yes,
little books for going on the road.
Right.
Road trips. But yeah.
So I had fun doing it, and I thank you so much, Lisa.
Well, thank you for being on my channel tonight.
Hopefully I was a good student.
You were very good.
And I did get the sewing. I be saying I don't sew, but you guys, I do sew. I really do. I do. I sew. But I just be messing with Lisa that girl, I can't sew. But yes, I can. I can sew.
Yes, you can.
Because if I couldn't, I wouldn't have been able to do this bag. And listen to instructions without a pattern. So I thought I did good without a pattern because I'm usually drawing stuff. But we did good. So thank you, Spilling. Spilling said awesome live.
Thank you, Spilling.
We appreciate it. We appreciate everybody that came in. And don't forget to subscribe to Lisa. We're trying to get her up.
I would appreciate it.
Give us thumbs up, share us out, and let everybody know. And stay tuned for next week because you don't never know what we're gonna be making.
Yeah.
And I hope y'all like our thumbnail because Lisa came up with the put bandanas on our heads. So I thought it was cute. Yeah, I thought it was really cute. So we thank everybody for coming in. Lisa, it's on you.
All right. Thank you all for coming in, and we're gonna say good night.
Good night, everybody. Y'all have a blessed one.